San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Postseason baseball, Singy. It's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go.
Off the
and the batter
for San Diego,
will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Tatis Jr.
That one fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and there's one gone. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Luis Arraez stands in. Arraez measures 5 feet 10 inches. Batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Here's Manny Machado. Boyd over to first. Arraez back easily. Tap foul at the plate. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
Pulls that one foul. Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Jackson Merrill.
0-1.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. One left for San Diego, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Mason Miller. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
0-1. No, that's high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one not close. And the count is even, 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. That was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Here's Nico Horner. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
One out, base is empty. And now the count is even. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's down and in.
Ball. Full count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ian Happ up to hit. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. Two out, space is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. And in there with a double off the wall.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. In there safely.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
2 on, 2 outs. Backed off the plate that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one at triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there.
3-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Game 1 of this wild card series. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Boyd back to work. Just missed. The drama always heightened in the postseason, and it leads to some really special moments. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Foul ball.
Pickoff move to second. Bogaerts dives back.
Well, one special postseason memory for me, Boog, was facing Pedro Martinez Game 5 of the ALDS in Oakland. And, man, hit a double off the wall. Great feeling for a guy who would eventually go into the Hall of Fame.
In time to Bush. 1 out in the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 30, Gavin Sheets.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Bogaerts, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Suzuki makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Ground ball up the middle. Horner fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Carson Kelly.
Kelly.
Ball one there. And that's too high.
That's up.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. Fouls one off. 2-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. First pitch misses. No score here in the second. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Merrill pulls that one down, and there's 2 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop,
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Fastball for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Here at Wrigley Field, and now the catcher comes up to him. Freddie Fermin. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bush under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That misses.
That's down. That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
The batter, the designated
He was definitely
hitter,
late on that
Luis
pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Luis Arias, the next to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Off the mark
that
there.
missed. That's a ball.
Ball 1.
1-0.
One away with a runner at third here in game 1 of the wild card series. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. Around second now, going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. But 1 run is in to score.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. A little bit low.
No, that missed.
1-2 to count.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But they push across 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 1 and the Cubs nothing. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in is the speedy Matt Shaw. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. And that's down and away. Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch, led off the game with a strikeout. There's a strike. Man at second.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Hard on the ground to first. Now they get the runner and a run down. There's one.
Out on the tag.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
So here's Horner now. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one down the line,
Foul.
and that's just foul. And a foul ball. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Outside low. Now 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrill snags it on the run. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Padres 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul.
Two.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one in the dirt, and the count is filled up. Headed towards the corner. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Back up the middle and a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Right here's Xander Bogaerts now. Doubled in his first AB. Boyd over to first.
Hey!
Merrill back in on a dive. Bogaerts, 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Merrill gets his lead at first with nobody out. Late swing fouled off. One, 2 now. Popped up. Swanson makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. There's a line drive to left field. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Gets off a throw. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong, as a really nice throw came into third.
Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson. They get the force, and that is the inning. Padres leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Designated hitter, Kyle
Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. First offering, and it just misses. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Mason Miller will depart, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
Nick
San
Pivetta
Diego
will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Pitch kicks away. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Tucker into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early,
now
but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Fly ball center field. Merrill. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a guy out at the plate. Makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
Game 1 of this wild card series. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
Boyd back to work. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And there's a foul ball. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Fouled off left side. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Base is empty, one away here in game 1 of the wild card series. Tap back to the mound. In time to Bush. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Fernando.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. In there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Two down, nobody on. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for the Friars, but they still lead it 1-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the center fielder, Pete "Crow" Armstrong. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Merrill moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
The third baseman, number 6,
Matt Shaw digs in now. Doubled his first time up. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The Padres up by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side. Cronenworth. Inning over. Cubs are down quietly, and it remains 1-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Arias. The left-hander on now, Caleb Thielbar.
Now pitching for
Just
the
trying to
Cubs,
keep this one close here, and
number
this is where a
24,
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Thielbar.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone, really making him work out there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Left field. Happ heads towards it. One down.
Now batting.
Here's Manny Machado now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the sweeper misses. Thielbar, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2.
Got a full count.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And that's a fair ball.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Bogarts in the box again, takes a strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for.
Runner takes off, pitch inside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Now a long throw home, and he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Here at Wrigley Field, and here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. He was late there, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The 0-1. And there's a ball. Action in the pen down there. Jeremiah Estrada, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Morejon also getting ready. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Hard hit, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman,
Nico Horner will come up to hit. That to right. Tatis after it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian
Happ, the next Cub to hit. The Happ Daddy. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. That one
2-0
missed.
the count.
Happ lays
No,
off.
that's out.
Kyle Tucker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a strike.
3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now pitching for
out of the
San
bullpen
Diego,
for the Padres, Wandy
number 58.
Peralta.
Still a lot of game
Wandy
left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
2 outs, runner at first. And now here is Kyle Tucker. He's 2 for 2. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Pat off of first with 2 away. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the fence. Headed for the plate. He'll score and they tie it. It's 1-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
That clips the corner.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Popped up. Swanson puts it away for the out.
The left fielder, number 30, Gavin.
Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Here comes the manager out of the Cubs dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Caleb Thielbar done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Shota Imanaga.
Number 18, Shota Imanaga.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Shota, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Padres go down quietly. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at the friendly confines, bottom of the 7th,
the catcher,
and now Carson Kelly. That one misses. 1-0.
You know, these Cubs looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Here's a 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. This to third. Zips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
On the ground to third. Machado throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Swinging a foul out of play. Two outs.
Ball outside.
That misses off the outside edge. Next offering is fouled back. That's down and in. All tied up here in game 1 of the wild card series. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, right side. Tatis on the move and makes the grab. And the inning is over. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Shota back to work. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one
No, that's
just
outside.
misses.
Ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting.
Fernando
the right
Tatis
fielder,
Jr. to
Fernando
hit here.
Tatis
1 for 3.
Jr.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 4.
So here's the
Designated
Padres
hitter,
DH, Luis Arias. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
No
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left
That
side
ball's foul.
and foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. In the air to left center. Hat under it. Hauls it in to end the inning.
Now pitching for
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound.
Number
Jeremiah
56.
Estrada.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former
Estrada.
team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Now the third
Leading
baseman,
off
Matt
for the
Shaw.
Cubs, the
Now,
third
this
baseman,
guy, a
Matt
player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Fought off foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that one fouled off.
No, that
Just
missed. That's
misses
the ball.
there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
just off the inside edge.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Cubs.
So digging in,
the first
Michael
baseman,
Busch.
Michael
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Right side, hard hit. On to O'Hearn. And that quickly, 2 away.
The batter, number
Fastball
2.
groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Missing inside. Now 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2 outs. And misses inside. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Score remains tied 1-1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. And Manny gets a piece. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's off the wall. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Really important at bat coming up now.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Bogarts now. And that one is inside.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Pickoff move to second. Merrill dives back in safely. One out. The go-ahead run is at second here in the late stages of game one. Pitch misses there, and now 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Runner takes off for third. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at second. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Bottom 9. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Ball one, no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Robert Suarez getting ready to go. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball. 2-2.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. Ball 3.
That's a really good take.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that one popped in the air left field. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Kyle Tucker, the next come to hit. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the wild card series. Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
1-1.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. On to extra innings. So digging in now for San Diego, Gavin Sheets. Out to short. In the hole. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. That one's in there, 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's the catcher to hit. Freddie Fermin. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Tatis waits. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And a 1-2. Out to short, Swanson. They take the force out. Out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied 1-1. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2. And another ball. Dansby Swanson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And there's the automatic.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. 1 down, winning run on first. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a count 1-2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. On the move, heading back. And brings it in at the wall.
The third baseman, number 6, Matt Shaw.
Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Morone, keeping him close. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Outside.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. The winning run on second base.
Full count.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out to short. Gets it to first. And we're headed to the 11th. So 1 hit is all they get. Push on to the 11th. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now we go to the 11th. Now it's the DH, Luis Arias.
Now pitching for
Drew
the Cubs,
Pomeranz. takes over on the mound.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Smoked on the ground, a second. Horner over to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny.
And now
Machado.
it's Manny Machado. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. On the corner for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jackson Merrill. Line drive, and that's just foul. In the air, left field. Happ settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now at the plate, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
Morejon back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Liner caught it second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very
The left
surprised to see
fielder,
that
number 8,
matchup again.
Ian.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. And
Ball,
that's outside. Ball 1. One down, winning run on at first. Step off throw to first.
Hey!
Corner back in on a dive. Line drive caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive,
Now
and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Tucker.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. In there, and it's 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Out towards right center field. That's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, number 76. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. In there for strike 1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Laser base hit. Here comes the throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Cubs walk it off in the 11th.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. So the Cubs celebrate at the plate. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.